Hi there, and welcome to yet another episode in Dublin in Darkness, the werewolf venue. We're starting this particular scene on Sept grounds, where a collection of Garu plus one kinfolk have come together for no particular reason in and of itself. They've just come together because, fate or, similar feeding times, similar wandering times have coincided with themselves. We'll say that it's perhaps around maybe one of the gardens around the Sept. Um, for Max's part, he's just doing his usual routine of like patrolling the area, looking for miscreants, looking for people not respecting the Latinia, which is thankfully very few because this is actually a very functional Sept. Just generally being, his usual, just basically being his usual good boy self and making sure that no one is doing anything untoward. Because, he is the goodest boy in the Sept and he has a reputation to maintain. And yes, I think he'll probably they'll probably head up to like one of the trees that has like maybe like some of the glyphs that have been carved into it, inspecting it just to make sure. He doesn't know anything about wards or anything like that, but just to inspect to see if anyone has done something that they shouldn't have done around the trees, because this is not to any one specific person's territory. Yes, basically. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes, and once he is satisfied that no one is, yes, lupus got a lupus. No, as once he's satisfied that no one has defaced the tree, he's going to start searching around the place. And I think that's a good way for people to do their own intros.
Maeve is probably in the gardens outside of the Cub House because that's where she spends a good deal of her free time. Though she does spend a lot of time off of Sept as well, but for now she is sticking to Sept because she has people that need to be taken care of here. So
Bounce, for her part, is laying in the entrance of her den. Not as pouncy as she was before a certain mission. She's been very quiet after she came back from, killing the thing of hatred. Um, and she's remained mostly around her den. Mostly in Lupus, though, as soon as either Leon or Joshua would show up, she would shift into Hamid. But her overall appearance is just a bit low, especially compared to her usual energy.
You muted, Jessica, if you're trying to talk.
No, I was asking an OC question real quick before I entered. Colleen will come in. She's still in black, like typical, but like extra layers of black. Like she's got black lipstick on. She's put a bird cage, like black veil over the top of her head. She's painted her nails black. She's wearing black gloves. She's got one of Sky's necklaces on though. And she's kind of puffy faced, red around the eyes, and just like absently staring straight forward as she, I guess, zombie walks would be a good way to put it, since her dad is forcing her out of the house to get fresh air when all she wanted to do was cry and drink more.
Because this is a perfect opportunity, I think I'll say that Max just happens to be patrolling by Pounce's den. at the time. Not like actually going anywhere relatively near it, but he's within eyeshot of it.
Bounce will look up, just kind of follow him, but she will not she will not address him.
And I think he'll probably just pass by the den and head towards the garden where the certain kinfolk and possibly the Black Fury were congregating? Question mark.
Not a Black Fury, but yeah, she'd be near the kinfolk.
Yeah, sorry, Glasswalker. Sorry, I forget. Different character.
Yep, Maeve is, oh, chill out. Come here. But yeah, she is, weeding the garden, making sure everything is in order. She had been talking to her brother earlier, but, she needs to get stuff done here, and then she can go deal with memorial business.
And I think Max, when he approaches the garden, he'll, upon seeing Maeve pulling up the weeds, because he saw this during his his challenge to become Fostran, he will probably do the same thing as he did then and hoist himself up on, assuming that there's like a surrounding like a wall around them. He'll hoist himself up onto the wall itself, with his two front paws look over. And Maeve will hear a quite human-sounding voice in a very distinct Glaswegian accent. Are you pulling weeds up?
Hello, Max. Yes, I am pulling weeds.
I saw this.
You probably saw Bailey doing this, yes.
Aye. I need to ask you if you have why use paws to dig them up. Have them. Do you need help?
A little help would be appreciated.
All right. And then Max hops over the wall and heads over to the place where Maeve is pulling up the weeds, and he will inspect them with his nose first.
She will give him a scratch behind the ear.
And Max will accept that. Before he'll attempt to, he'll first try to dig up the weed itself with his paws, but yes, XD.
Baby approved.
Maeve will kind of just scrunch her nose a little bit. Max, you need to be gentle. We don't want to dig up the plants, too.
Oh, okay. And he will switch to simply using only one paw. This is not quick enough.
Sometimes you don't need quick. Sometimes you need precise.
Show me how you do it. And he'll step back and watch.
You'll see Maeve kind of take hold very close to the dirt on one of the weeds. Oh my goodness. And lift it out, root and all. See, this way you get all of it out.
Everybody all right out there? I thought I heard someone yelling. Everything okay?
And Max, for his part, he will look rather attentively at the weed pulling, and then he will attempt to do it himself, but without shifting into Homid, he will literally try and, as soon as he's dig up one of the weeds, he'll try and do it with his mouth. And probably end up shredding a little bit of it. It may work.
It's a little easier in Hamid.
Yes, then Max will shift into Homid before he'll attempt to do it himself, a little bit clumsily, but, doing it. I've never actually described what his Homid form is. Actually, I think I've given a very basic description of his Homid form.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, your average Jakey, in all honesty.
Colleen, by the way, has taken place on some of the steps to one of the kin and cub houses, sitting on the stairs, and she literally will dial a number on her cell phone, hold it to her face, listen, hang up, then redial the same number, and is just doing that over and over again right now.
You said she was close to the cub cabin?
She's sitting on the steps.
Okay. Well, you know what? Since Bounce's den is close by, she'll just kind of slowly look up, head over, licks Colleen's hand, and just comes to, flop next to her.
Upon seeing Pounce, Maeve is going to go over to her bag, take out a bag of bacon and a bag of profiteroles. 2 bags of bacon, because Max is also here. Give 1 bag to Max, 1 bag of bacon to Pounce, and give Pounce the profiteroles, because clearly those are her favorite.
Yes. And Max, for his party, will automatically relax down into Lupus, and well, I've used this picture well enough to describe his opinion of bacon, so yes.
Pounce will look at the bacon, look at the profiteroles. Her tongue's going towards the profiteroles, and then she is gonna kind of push them towards Colleen.
She doesn't take them, but when Maeve gets closer, it is Sky's voice you hear on the cell phone. It's just a, hey, this is Sky, leave your name and number, click, redial.
Max will look up after he's finished eating the bacon, of course. And he'll look somewhat curiously towards Maeve and then Colleen. And also to Pounce as well.
Yeah, Maeve recognizes that voice. She just hugs Colleen because that seems to be what she needs at the moment.
I'm trying not to laugh over here while doing this. Colleen looks ready to break down. Like, if she could cry any more than she has today, she would. And she's like, the worst part is she promised she'd never hurt me again. But this is worse than any party or being drunk.
Maeve is just gonna wrap her arms around her tighter. I know, I'm sorry. I couldn't imagine what I would do if anything happened to Nathan.
She wasn't supposed to lose. She's the strongest here.
Oh. Pounce will kind of push her nose, probably underneath Colleen's arms as she's hugging Maeve. Kind of butts in with her head in between the two of them.
Well, we did play group hug.
Yeah, Max will get in on this as well because,
I mean, go ahead.
She'll loosely wrap like one arm around Pounce's head and like hand on top of Goodest Boy, and then the other arm around Maeve best as she can without at the angle.
Because angles are important.
Yes.
Yes.
I always told her, don't run in. Don't be stupid. She didn't listen, though, did she?
She was Arun. Yes.
Unfortunately, yes.
There is not an Arun in existence that would not want to die in the same way, defending those they love. They
Colleen,
made a great sacrifice, one that nobody in the Sept should ever forget.
Nor will they.
how can you forget when your heart's gone?
Mhm.
Hans will push up her head and just kind of, licks Colleen's cheek at this point.
She'll like lean into Pounce's licks.
Maybe he's going to go get some tissues out of the cub house.
Lupus love is best love.
Yes.
You know, the worst part is the last time I saw her, we were fighting. I actually told her I didn't think she cared about anybody but herself and the dick she was getting.
Maeve comes back out at that, and there's a bit of a blush on her face at the mention of that, but she kind of holds out the box of tissues. Come on.
She was mated to a kinfolk.
I don't know, maybe. There were a lot of guys she brought home.
She was mated to many kinfolk.
I never knew who she was mating and not mating. I just knew there were a lot of guys she brought around. There was one thing she was known for, it was throwing a good time. If Callum is at the Cub houses, Colleen is in the middle of a group hug and crying sesh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then many people will miss her. Which Max says after a bit of a pause, because he's even though he's Ura, he's still a little bit confused about Homid mating practices.
She'll kind of look at Maeve and she's like, you're the same tribe as my sister. Do you know who she was currently mated to?
Maeve just kind of holds up her hands. I'm not one for keeping track.
She'll like take a tissue and blow her nose, wipe her eyes with another, and she'll be like, did Fries and Callum know?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure Callum was in love with my sister on some level.
I do know that my brother's barely left the Umbra since he got word. He does this, but
I know. He likes to laugh a lot at my sister's shenanigans. Well, did laugh a lot at my sister's shenanigans. He also helped her hide cameras in my bedroom.
Oh dear.
He was one of the ones who called me a hikikomori. He actually looked up that word with Sky to call me that. She says, what? Kind of like cry laughing.
Is that a piece of food?
That
Can you
sounds
eat
like
it?
Nathan.
I'm not good with people. That's why I don't understand I'm a Philodox. I prefer to just be in a room alone. I would be right now, but Dad said, more than a day he's throwing me out of the house.
Wolf should not be alone. Pound
Aye.
says, and sorry, but it isn't Lupus.
She'll scritch Pounce behind the ear slowly, and she'll be like, we're all alone in the beginning and the end.
No.
You're
Nay.
born alone, you die alone.
Nah.
No. I had more brother and sisters. Same litter.
Aye. Same here.
By the way, Chris, we are at the Cub House. And we are currently in a big feels session, so.
There's a puppy werewolf.
So I guess at this point, Callum's actually going to walk into the Cub House. And when he sees Colleen, like, she's standing or sitting.
We're actually kind of out by the garden a little bit on the back porch.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the steps surrounded by 2 Lupus and a pretty Maeve.
Okay, well, Callum's coming for you. Like, he just takes off running when he sees Colleen and just, like, basically dog piles on her, giving her just a giant ass hug.
She falls over
Oh,
because you're stronger than her.
Pounce will immediately jump away.
Yeah, and Max will just watch the whole thing happen.
Callum, get off of me.
Okay. Callum will kind of jump off, but still, like, kind of sit, like, right beside her. Quit being emo, though.
I'm not emo.
What is
Fine.
emo?
Callum?
Hey, no, hold up. It's fine.
How well do you know Callum? If you know him well, you should lock your undergarments in a safe, she says, sitting up.
Now, I do not do that. Don't try that.
I was gonna say, I will sick the dead mother on you.
It was once I was trying to take a cell phone.
Uh-huh. Sure, Callum.
It was.
I completely believe you.
Good.
There is a sneaky Bork approaching the group.
As other people are sneaking up, Colleen's like readjusting her birdcage bell so it's back over her face. Because, as Lindsay put it when I described this is so dramatically Colleen.
Oh my, she's trapped within the cage of sorrow.
Pounce will once more nudge the profiteroles towards Colleen. She will growl at anyone else who's trying to take them, though. Except Maeve, because they technically belong to Maeve.
She squints at them. What are those?
They're profiteroles.
Food?
Yes.
She says with like an eyebrow arch.
Food.
She'll pick one up. It can't be as bad as that sushi roll Sky tried to get me to eat and pops it in her mouth.
It's like a cream puff, but then surrounded with chocolate. So yum yum.
She tries to eat it, but her face kind of scrunches up some as she eats it. Thank you. Too sweet, though.
Pound seems to not understand how someone cannot like this. She rolled
Yeah,
a 10 on the does Pounds like this food die.
Yeah.
It's like the magic juice from the flask of Leon.
Yeah.
So, Callum, what lesson are you learning today?
What do you mean, what lesson?
Usually you come to me when you've upset someone.
I actually haven't upset somebody in a while.
She'll just
No,
pat.
let's be honest. It's mostly been Joshua, and well, he's got
Well,
a
yeah.
temper.
It's always Joshua. It's
she-
always Joshua.
You upset Sky. You upset my mother. You offended my daddy. I mean, father. She
Oh, daddy.
Oh dear.
Your family loves me and you know it.
Sky did.
I know. I caused her so much trouble. It was fun.
Colleen opens her bag, pulls out one of her father's L's that she originally was stilling for Fries and Callum, and proceeds to open and drink it.
Pounds will take the profiteroles and the bacon back to her den.
Of course she does. She doesn't want to hear the magic L either.
She doesn't know what that is.
It's I thought Pounce did because she rolled for it. Remember, she didn't like it or something.
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah. No, and since, Colleen obviously doesn't like the profiteroles for some reason or another that Pounds does not understand, but hey, it's fine, but now it's mine. So she's going to carry her precious back to her den.
After a couple swigs, she'll offer Maeve a drink.
Maeve kind of holds up her hand. No, thank you.
She'll then offer it to Callum.
Callum will actually turn to Colleen and be like, Maeve shouldn't drink. Lightweight.
Shut up, Callum.
She kicks Callum off the porch.
Ow.
Hello.
Hey,
She looks
it's
at the new
Garth.
Oh, hello, Garth.
Hello, new man.
He's on the roof.
Oh. Hello,
Should
new
get down
man.
there.
Hello. How you all doing?
Fine. As she hits redial again for the voicemail of her sister.
You're not fine. That's pretty clear.
Hey, Callum, have you found a girl to actually fuck you yet?
Wow.
That's a funny joke.
Wow, harsh. First off, assuming women.
And cheeks turn bright red.
No. First off, assuming women.
You should be a Ragabash new person. I have not met before. I'm assuming you're new.
No, Colleen is technically Callum's handler before Maeve got a hold of him.
Yep.
No, I'm a recluse, but I'm not new. My name's Colleen Murray. I'm a Glasswalker Philodox. Cleoth about to challenge for Foster. Takes another swig. Then hits redial again.
Garth would probably recognize the name Murray.
Yeah, if he's met the Sept Alpha and Beta, he would recognize the last name.
Well, I'd be impressed if you hit Foster, considering how smashed you are.
I'm not smashed yet. I've only had one drink today.
Man,
Garth,
I'm sure
enough.
perhaps it's more about you than the drink. Excuse me?
I said enough.
Why?
Wait, what did I miss?
I don't know. There's something to try and figure out, to be honest.
Garth, come here.
I'm right here.
No, I need you to come over here, away from people, so I can talk to you.
Okay.
It's okay, Maeve. You can say whatever it is in front of us.
Move a brave proposition.
Don't be insensitive.
Yeah.
People are dealing with losses.
Wait, we deal with losses? Shit, this is the first time I heard that in the nation.
I'm sorry, my normal, cheerful self. Only person besides my parents I've ever loved died the other day. So I'm gonna drink. And I'm gonna listen to my sister's voicemail. And if you don't like that, you can go eat a massive chode.
What is this chode?
Don't worry about it, Max.
Callum will actually lean over to Max and be like, "It's the male body part,
Which part?
the penis."
If it isn't Hamid, then that is. And he tries. You see that Max is trying to. He's trying to do the math on this stuff, but he's lupus, so unfortunately they cannot into math. But then he comes out with I'm sure would probably be an absolute belter. You know the litany. I shall not consume the flesh of humans.
It's we're not actually eating it, Max, buddy. It's something else. It's a Hamid thing.
And Maeve is just bright fucking red.
All I can say is spit.
Max is utterly confused.
Through the nose.
She's just blinking, confused at the man.
And Max there probably look towards Pounce. Hamids are strange.
I mean, he'd probably have to call it out to her because she's in her den.
No, he's sorry. I got disconnected. I didn't know that they were gone.
That's fine. No, she went to her den and kind of, hit the profiteroles and the bacon there, and was just kind of, in that position where her head is out of the den, and that's it.
Yeah, I thought you were still here for that part. It's because Colleen didn't like some food she offered Colleen, so she's sulky.
I mean, it wasn't actually because of that. It's basically that Callum pushed her out of the way, and she was like,
Callum, go apologize.
He had to go say hi to Colleen. He hadn't seen her in forever, and all the sad tears and this and stuff. But he loves Pounce too. It's okay.
I mean, normally Pounce would have probably pushed him away at that point, or pushed him aside or anything, but not today.
Yeah.
She will lean all the way forward, that way getting a better look at Garth. She's like, "Who are you, by the way? I'm sorry, I don't know your name."
Oh, I'm. Oh yeah, shit. I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. Yeah, I'm Garth Caston. I'm just a cub.
He's a new cub.
That's what I said.
He's like me. He's a Ragabash.
Yep.
The look she gives Callum, she's like, "He's already doing better than you on your first day, Callum."
Doesn't everybody though?
Hmm.
It takes someone pretty
Hmm.
impressive to outdo Callum's first day.
Well, my first day was running through a field of cops and killing a person. So
No,
yeah.
no, the first day on Sept.
Oh yeah, no, the first time on Sept. Yeah, that was fun.
Oh shit, that sounds like a story. We got a Galliot around here. Do we even need one?
Let's just
No.
say Callum had a touch of. She like rolls her eyes at her wording. Callum had a habit of touching without permission.
No. I
She's
just
kind of.
Wow, that's the most like a dark time. What the fuck?
no. Don't start that. There was a cell phone involved. She took it or hid it. I tried to take it. She put it somewhere. I grabbed it. Then we got in a fight. I think I won.
No, I dragged you around like the cub you were.
No, I think I beat you.
Keep telling yourself that.
I will.
I mean, phrasing, everybody. Is euphemism like a tradition around here or something?
Only when Callum's around.
That's
Oh.
fair. This always seems to happen when Callum's around. I've only met him like 3 times.
Oh yeah, you want to see what I got when I first met Garth?
Sure.
So he'll actually like raise his right hand, kind of take off a glove he's wearing, and she will see this. This beautiful symbol right here on his hand.
She turns and looks at Garth.
Oh no, it
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
Garth.
oh yeah. That yeah, you managed to
I touched some bad stuff I wasn't
Okay.
supposed to.
you did a bad touch and you got someone inside you.
Yeah, I was possessed. It was scary.
Throws the can at Callum.
It was very scary. Still is scary. Things scare me now.
Yeah, you should really get that checked out.
It's actually all good now. It's just the brand's gonna be there forever, he says as he shakes it.
I mean, that doesn't sound all good. That sounds like
I
Got
was
the-
just about to give you a present, Callum.
can
Oh,
I have
wait.
instead?
I
Wait,
might
wait.
give it to you instead, she says to Garth.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
She actually opens her bag and starts pulling out a laptop.
Oh, fucking cool.
She's looking Callum in the eye as she hands it to Garth.
Ah. Thanks, Colleen. You're my new best friend now.
Wait.
Oh, that's
wait,
just cruel.
wait.
Alex.
Did you just give him that?
He hugs to Colleen, new best friend.
Yes, I was going to give you a new cell phone and laptop. You know,
Aw.
the Fry's kind that actually works on the edge of the sept. But you go and touch things that brand you.
It's okay. We got it fixed.
She grabs him by the collar and shakes him. She goes, "That's not the point. What happens if you die? Do you know how heartbroken Fry's and my mother would be?"
A little bit.
Do you know how heartbroken Maeve or Pounds or Max would be?
Don't know. But we were fighting bad guys, so
Then fight smart. God, does nobody use their brains? It just throws herself backwards.
I mean, if we were using our brains, I feel like we would have won a long time ago.
I mean, he is a Ragabash.
Like, no, we're Ragabash. That means we're the common sense ones.
Hold on, because I was about to say my mother is a Ragabash. What's wrong with Ragabashes?
Yeah, we're the sensible ones. We're not the crazy ones. I mean, okay, no, that's not true. When everybody else is sensible, we're crazy. But because everybody else is crazy most of the time, because that's how the nation works, you have to be batshit insane. We're the sensible ones. So we should be more practical, not less.
I mean, tell that to Callum
That's
or to
that,
Kestrel.
you know, when that big fucking Aaron is about to run into a fight he can't possibly win because he's like rah guy, pointy claws and fangs, we're like, that sounds dumb. You shouldn't do that. You should do this. And then, you know, he doesn't, and he's a fucking idiot. And then, you know, it's the Ragabashes that actually do all the work because, you know, we actually do the sensible thing while they're doing the crazy thing.
But look, she gives Garth. Okay, y'all do like 40% of the work. I'll give you that much. Pretty sure the Theurge and the Philodoxes do the rest, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Occasional Galliard.
Mhm.
The Arun, we just mainly need them when, you know, there's physical shit going on.
I mean, they're kind of
Muscle God
redundant, not
Leon.
gonna lie.
Hey, never know. Muscle God Leon is amazing.
Leon is amazing.
Oh,
At
By the
this
way-
point, you ought to just ask him to marry you, Callum.
because that's against the litany.
Yeah, it's bad. You shouldn't do that. Or you could just be a child of Gaia and, you know, just ignore it.
I mean, it's not like you can make babies.
That's our excuse.
Leon's also got some pretty cool friends.
You mean like a certain
She slams a hand over his mouth. I will rip your testicles off and feed them to you, Callum. I'm not in the mood today.
I mean, they grow back. It's not like it's a raw loss.
Calum's actually going to take Colleen Tan kind of move it, but I thought he was so dreamy.
Maeve kind of raises an eyebrow.
I hate you, is all she says to Callum.
Now, which
Yeah.
one might this be?
Well,
You know what?
here to make you feel better, Colleen. Calum's actually going to reach into his pocket and pull out a flash drive, and he's going to hand it to her.
She holds it up. I don't want your dick pics.
Just shut up and take it. Look at it later.
Nope, I'm gonna test it now. Pulls her personal laptop out and puts it on, and proceeds to start bawling again. Thanks, Joseph. You made my character cry again. I hope you're
I told you to wait till later, but no.
And time for Maeve hugs, because
God damn, you're bad at this.
Yeah, I was warned ahead of time of what he was doing. What's on the USB drive that she plugged into her laptop is a edited collage of videos and pictures of Sky. Opens the
yeah,
back.
all of the hugs from Maeve.
She's like
Office.
ugly crying as she hands a cell phone to Callum.
Oh,
Should have gone with the dick pics, dude.
no. I'm not that insensitive.
It was working out for me, I'm not gonna lie. We're taught a phrase for a ragabash. I should really stop using it.
As she wipes her eyes, she goes, "Where's Joshua when I need him? I need him to give a specific name to Callum here."
Oh,
Well, you know, do you know the name? Because you can just give it to me and I'll go to him.
Callum, I want him to be called Keeper of the Tea. She looks at Maeve because she knows as a kinfolk, Maeve will get the joke.
Yeah, she kind of giggles a little bit, but she does seem a little flustered at the mention of Joshua.
oh my.
Oh yeah. Oh well, I mean, I guess I could do that.
Actually, at the mention of Joshua, Calum's kind of rub his forehead just lightly as he remembers things.
She kind of looks between all of them confused.
Joshua may or may not have headbutted Callum.
Well, he's hit Callum a couple of times now.
And
Yeah. I know.
kicked him in the face.
Oh no, Joshua even bit me. It was really mean.
I could see cousin doing that to y'all.
It was mean.
I mean, I love Joshua like a mother would love a ugly baby, but he has a very large ego, and if you don't stroke it properly, you are his enemy.
This is very nice. I'm gonna roll manipulation subterfuge because I am doing puppy dog eyes right now.
Oh God. Okay.
Look at how cute I am.
Yeah, she's probably still in her den.
1 second.
I'm pretty sure Max is confused by all the Hamidness.
Yeah.
Oh.
he is.
Yeah, lots of homidness.
He can recognize sad pupper looks when they used. Okay, I don't actually have the best score for this, but it's pretty high.
So
You only get 1 success, lol. Weak
So-
puppy dog eyes, weak.
You roboted there some.
Oh, I am. Garth does not do puppy dog eyes very well. He does them okay. He gets a success. Sad pupper. Clearly, he needs to be in lupus to do this correctly.
So Callum's actually gonna look at Colleen and be like, "Yeah, I'll be right back." As he actually will take the time to shift into his lupus form, which I don't think Colleen has ever seen. And he's gonna go run off and search for the pounce real fast.
I mean, you don't really need to go very far, because by the smell of bacon, profiteroles, and Uctena purebreed, you can clearly tell that Pounce is in her den. When you approach the den, you can kind of see her butt. It's not sticking out, but it's not very far from the entrance.
Well, when he gets there, he's gonna actually try to sneak up on the pounce.
Oh boy. Okay.
Like in the friendly manner that where pounce won't kill him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I understand that given your experiences with Pounce, you think that that would be a good idea. Mm-hmm. Pounce has been a bit off the last few days since the return of the from like the
No, I know. He's
Yeah.
not gonna like actually scare or anything. He's just gonna kind of like walk up though. But it's Callum, so he has to be sneaky.
I will roll my perception alertness. This is fine.
I'll actually have to let me get Discord up. There it is.
Luckily I am in lupus, so that gives me a -2 difficulty.
I'm in lupus as well.
Yes.
Yay.
You'll get a bigger dice pool.
Yeah. Lupus is 6. It's deck stealth, right? Yeah.
Yes.
6.
Sorry about that.
4 successes.
It happens.
1, 2, 3, 4 as well.
She hears him.
Before he actually enters the den, there's a growl.
And he's gonna be like, Pounce! Why you run off?
I has food.
Well, you should come back and join us.
No.
But you can bring food with you.
No.
Oh. Okay. And he's not actually gonna fight Pounce about it, and he's just gonna kind of walk off. As he gets back to the group, he's gonna switch back to Hum and be like, Pounce didn't want to come back.
Okay, I'll have a talk with her. Yeah, I'll do that.
There's the little one again.
He's quite loud. Sorry.
It's perfectly fine. She's gonna hand Garth one of those little snack bags of Cheetos and be like, "Can you give her these, please?"
Okay. Oh, one sec. Let me just put my new laptop away. Thank you. And his voice really does just change like that. Yeah, he'll walk over to Pounce's den and he just hangs outside of it. And Pounce, you can see a human face peering into the den.
You see
Hello,
Lupus' ass
Pounce.
sticking out. Well, not sticking out, but near the entrance. And again, there's a growl.
Hello.
Another
It's
growl.
me,
Third growl.
your new friend.
Tail starts wagging dangerously back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Doesn't that normally mean you're happy? Or are you sad? Or are you mad? I got Cheetos. Look, food. Food.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I got food. Look at the food. He brings out the food.
She'll hear the crackling of the package and will just slowly turn around.
See, I told you I had food.
I don't know that food.
That's food. Look at the Look at the food. Look, see, look at this. He pulls out a Cheeto. Look at it. See, it's yummy.
She'll take it out. No, kind of. She'll eat it. She'll sniff it first, though, then lick it. Well, she approves. It's like bacon.
It's not
It's
like bacon.
cheese.
Yeah, it's like bacon. It has the same rating.
No. She has foods. Do you want to eat foods with us?
Yes.
There you go.
Why?
I don't know. People want you to, I guess.
Okay. And she'll get out, and because she's now actually like, okay, I'm gonna socialize, she'll actually shift into a Hamid, because then at least she can also socialize with Maeve.
Oh yay, friend.
Yes.
Pretty friend.
Now you can eat the food properly.
Yay, the Pounce is back.
As soon as they get back, they'll come back to Colleen, giving Callum a conversation of, just because I keep pictures and posters and their CDs in my room does not mean he knows I exist. Stop pushing it. I'm never mating. Drop it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you should. We're kind of going extinct.
What about all the signed CDs and the signatures and
He
the
does
photo
not
ops?
want someone who's broken, Callum.
You ain't broken.
I mean,
You just need
I mean, if you're looking for a not broken person in the nation, your pool of candidates has suddenly and
Not that
rapidly
kind of
dropped.
broken. She's just good. He does not want someone tainted.
What does that mean?
Just leave it at that, okay, Callum?
Okay.
He's the guy with the creepy tattoo, not you.
She kind of like looks. She goes, "You just haven't seen my tattoos," and reapplies her black lipstick. Oh, see, me and Lizzie are still getting a kick out of Callum and her being complete opposites in fashion.
But
This goes completely over Pounce's head, although she's kind of intrigued by this black lips all of a sudden. She just kind of puts her nose in Colleen's face. It's like, are you sick?
Not physically. And she'll
But your
dab
lips are
some of the
red.
lipstick.
Right,
She'll
so-
dab some black lipstick on Pounce's lips.
Oh God. Bounce does the staggering backwards that you do as a lupus, where you kind of fall on your ass and then kind of, use your front paws to shove back further on your ass. But she does it in Hamid, which looks absolutely ridiculous.
Oh dear.
Aw.
Come here, Pounce. She offers her a hand to help her up.
So clean.
It's
Like, wait, weren't you literally teasing Callum like 10 minutes ago about not finding someone to have sex with?
oh, that's because he already has his hand.
Ah, that's funny. Still though, don't distract from the point.
Pounce, it's war paint.
And actually, at this, Calum's gonna be like, speaking of mating, so Maeve, how's Bailey?
Shut up, Callum. Shut up.
Fucking straight for that jugular. God damn.
Oh, it's okay. She
Why
she
shut up
smells
about
like
mating?
Bailey at this point.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, uppercut
Why
straight
does
to the face.
he need to shut up about mating? What's wrong with it?
You
Yeah,
and
man, Jesus, it's
beautiful
2021.
babies is all Colleen says to Maeve.
Her face is just bright red.
Yeah, at least your face matches your hair now.
Am I gonna be an uncle soon?
No.
Callum, you would be the creepy uncle not allowed to be alone with the children.
Please, I'm good with kids.
She
Jesus
rolls
fuck.
her eyes.
Teaching them all wonderful skills of how to like steal and sneak and find things.
So says the boy who does God knows what on the dark web.
I sell things there.
Yeah, I wonder what.
Oh, Garth is so gonna fit in with this sept.
Oh, please. No. He is. Please, tell me what you sell on there, Callum.
I can't because it's illegal. No. Shh.
Oh shit, well I guess you're right, Colleen. Yeah, you shouldn't be left alone with kids.
No, it's not that. I don't sell people. I sell items.
I don't know, we got a Philodox right there, and she seems to think so, and I trust her, because she's a Philodox.
Colleen just always assumes the worst of me.
Oh, not the worst. Just like the
It's not hard to do that, Callum.
mediocre. She kind of grins at him some, which looks really creepy with her super red puffy face.
You know,
You did offer to fuck my dad, Callum.
No, I didn't.
That's how it came off.
I'm sorry I was naked in your house. I had no clothes. But Fries was there too.
Fries
Speaking of being alone with kids.
She's shaking her head. There's no way to defend a kinfolk from you, is there?
I didn't do anything.
Yet. Keyword. Yet.
I like how the narrative surrounding you, Callum, is that you take dirty pictures of kids, sell them on the dark web, and then during your free time you just sit around naked in kinfolk houses.
Yeah, no, I don't do that.
I mean, I can't dismiss the word of a Philodox, Callum.
Okay, maybe it's not dirty pictures he's selling, but I'm pretty sure it's like used underwear or something.
Jesus Christ.
No,
Wow.
back from my previous jobs, I
I
took
was gonna
items.
say, if you want to
I
do that, you
know.
don't need to go to the dark web. Just go on Craigslist.
No, I took items and information from businesses and I sold them to highest payers.
And I thought I was sneaky.
I'm just gonna let my imagination do the work here and ruin your reputation for you.
What reputation?
By the way, some of the tissues have been handed to Maeve for Pounce, in case she doesn't like the war paint.
Maeve will
Pounce doesn't
offer
understand the
a.
war paint, but
She'll
she's trying
offer.
to rub it off with her hand.
She hands her a tissue.
She sniffs at the tissue and will attempt to eat it. No, she's not that stupid. Don't worry. That was just me making a joke.
Yay, claps.
My war paint, Pounce. Makes me feel more safe.
What does it do? I don't normally see a
Why?
glasswalker wearing war paint.
It scares creepy men off.
I mean, Callum's right next to you.
Callum's a boy, not a man.
Somebody's fixing to get punched.
I mean, Colleen's right.
Fighting. Fight.
I mean, if I could boot up my sheet of the dice roller if we're about to have a sparring pile.
I said no. Callum was just about to like swat
Best way
Garth.
to get over things. Yeah, do it.
Oh, by the way,
Don't let your
Pounce,
dreams
thanks
be
for helping
dreams.
my mum out when, I first changed and almost killed all of you.
She frowns. What?
I don't think you killed us. I think like as soon as you changed, you were like dogpiled and you couldn't move.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
But
at least
still.
you guys helped Garth like we helped Pounce. You know how
Yeah.
scary it was to watch her rip through that vehicle? It was also very scary that my secret weapon didn't work on her like it did those humans.
No secret weapon.
She just grins
I
at
don't
Garth
know.
and she goes, "Next time I fight, you'll have to come watch."
Okay. Oh, does that mean... Oh, wait, no. In which case, just fight Callum now. There you go.
She kind of,
Callum wanted to fight you.
yeah, Callum wants to fight you, Garth. Why would I fight him?
Because I'm just a poor innocent cub being bullied by my awful
Callum,
The other cub.
mean senior.
Callum and Pounce are both cubs.
Yes.
Yeah, Pounce, help me. Callum's being mean.
I can fight both of you.
Yes. Don't fight me, just fight Callum.
Why would I not fight you? You
'Cause-
want to remain weak, so that others need to save you?
Hey, whatever works.
That is dumb, and no one is going to save you.
Are you saying you won't help me?
If you are weak, no. I will help you when you're strong. I am
Ooh,
not going
them's-
to protect you.
Them's fighting words. You should probably fight Callum.
No,
No.
I will fight you.
You're a
Aw.
troublemaker, aren't you?
Yes. Wait, well, like, it's kind of my job. Like, I don't know why people don't understand this.
Quit stirring the shit.
No, I wanna. Well, I prefer a different turn of phrase. I would love to continue to stir the pot. There you go.
So, hear ye, as Philodox. She turns and looks at Maeve. I believe that our new friend Garth here wishes to break the litany with Callum.
I mean, I think it's becoming pretty clear.
Whoa,
Yeah.
What?
whoa, why are you bringing me up in this?
That's awfully spontaneous. Well, I mean, I feel like you get brought up in every conversation regarding something devious, so...
By the way, Garth, that was just suddenly a little bit of wind near your ear. As if someone tried to smack you, but failed. Or tried to miss you on purpose. You know, that's fine as well. But at least didn't hit you, actually.
Now, if you're gonna fight, take it out of the garden.
Just gotta look at Garth.
My money's on
I'm not
Pounce.
gonna have you messing up my garden.
Yes.
It is a nice garden.
What is a garden?
It's where you grow vegetables and fruits and herbs.
Flowers.
So
you grow
is forest.
plants. It's kind of like a tiny forest. A tiny human-made forest.
But it's not bad to fight in the forest.
Yeah, but gardens are
They're just
Fragile.
cubs, she says.
That too. If you crush my strawberries,
Dave's gonna crush
there'll
you.
be problems.
Dave will get Bailey after you.
I am not afraid of
And red-faced again.
Who's scared of Bailey? She says it like rolls her eyes.
Not me.
Obviously not Maeve, says Callum in a very sarcastic manner.
Why not Maeve? Maeve should be scared of all of us. If we want to fight her.
Not
Which we
me.
do not.
I'm not intimidating at all. She says, looking at Pounce.
No. You are not.
But why
Garth is
don't you
scared,
want to
though.
fight? Why don't you want to fight Maeve, Pounce?
Because she is kinfolk. You are not. You need to get strong. She does not.
So you are saying she is weak?
Yes, and that is okay.
But
She'll
you would
actually
still
do
help
that
her.
awkward 2 thumbs up. Yes, because she is not meant to fight. She is like an always cub, but then very young cub. You are not.
Oh, so she's less than me. That's interesting.
She's also the boss of you. I'd be careful.
Yes, I am also the boss of you.
I mean, Garth actually kind of takes a very contemplative stance.
She's over all the cubs.
Pounce is just going to push him out of the garden.
Hey,
No,
You're
he
in
fell.
for it now.
no, I'm in the garden. Go away. I'm thinking.
Oh, she's pushing him out.
I was gonna talk to Maeve. Hey, what are you doing? Hey! I'm standing here.
Now you're outside the garden.
Maeve is going to, usher Callum out as well.
Oh, am I in on this? Am I fighting?
Oh,
I don't know, but I don't want you in my garden if you do.
Okay, well, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out. I'm gonna climb the roof again. I'm gonna make Dex Athletics roll.
In that case, I'd say roll initiative.
But the roof is in the garden.
Yeah, so you have
Colleen
to
is
get
all-
inside of
has,
the garden again.
Colleen has set up more little snack bags and water bottles for whenever they're done doing their fight.
So wait, what is this fight about now?
I don't know.
Nothing. It's just Pounce who wants to fight.
Yeah, I think it's just Pounce who wants to fight.
Yep.
Because it's Pounce.
She does have an extremely low initiative, though, so you could probably,
Callum's gonna go back to the
Maybe
garden and
Colleen
grab a
will-
juice box.
That's right, you drink your juice box.
I will.
I'll drink my juice box and do it proudly. Goddammit.
Maeve is going to go inside and get actual food for everybody.
You want to go fight a tree?
if you don't move, then you are the tree.
Don't fight trees. They hurt.
That's not what. No, I'm literally not a tree, Pounce.
I mean, if you're not gonna fight, he's just gonna whack you.
Pounce, remember, go for the legs.
I think Hey, Gus,
Garth,
come
do
on
you
now.
need help out there?
No, well, maybe, because I might just claw her face off.
And
You
she hits
fight
you with one.
first blood, she yells at both of them.
I
Once
don't give a fuck. This ain't a challenge. Fuck this.
Hamid
mean-
only.
Pounce just slapped you, so it's
Not for very much,
Ow.
though.
Oh, he doesn't go, ow. Now he's getting mad.
I mean, she doesn't do any damage. More like a slap.
Yeah. I'm gonna race shift into Krenos. Nope, and he's just going to actually no, let me double check. What do I need to do to actually do what I want to do?
Hamid
If he
only
does that,
fighting.
Maeve is going to walk out and step in between them.
I already have Colleen on standby if they need to be pulled apart.
Dun, 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 dun. Why is combat? Because a specific
BRB.
thing I need to do. Okay. No, you'll just grapple her.
And Krenos?
Yeah.
Okay, that grapple
Yeah,
is
no,
activated.
like the second that he shifted into Krenos, she stepped in between them.
Okay. There are strange garbled sounds muttered in half English that aren't really intelligible coming from Garth.
That's
But I
enough.
fought fight!
Colleen has
Hamid only.
stood up and is slowly going to the fence.
Who's weak now?
You are. You still
You
are
can
weak.
go Krenos.
Yes, but I will not.
Okay, well that sounds like a you problem.
Okay. You killing me in a cup fight to practice is a you problem because you will die as well. So
I
it
said I was
is a
gonna
you
kill
problem.
Shift back,
Give me
Garth.
one moment. I'm checking something before I do a roll.
I think Pounce is just gonna initiate a stare down.
He's not gonna stare at you. He's just not gonna do it.
I mean, she's basically fine with him attacking her in Krenos if that's what he really wants to do. She's not gonna back away. But she's not gonna shift up in Krenos because that's stupid for like a practice fight. So yeah, he can attack her. I think it's not that hard to sidestep Maeve, to be honest, if he really wants to.
Yeah.
Well, guess if we're not gonna fight, I'm gonna head off.
I am here.
Right, but you're not fighting.
I am ready.
Yeah, Say whatever you like. I don't care.
You're weak.
Don't see you doing anything.
No, I don't need to. You already showed that you're weak. You're not Garu. You're not even Cub. You're Worm.
Again, whatever you say. I don't really care. That's kind of the problem with saying things. You need people to give a fuck about them.
Bounce is gonna shift into Lupus.
Well, this sucks.
You're gonna walk up to him. Basically walk past him. Raise her leg. Pee on him.
Oh, he'll curb stomp her.
Cool.
Oh yeah, if you want to pee on him, he'll just crush you.
Okay.
Let's play nice now.
Well, she wants to pee on him, like he'll actually gain a rage as well. Because there's a line.
That's enough, the both of you.
Actually,
Where do I
can't
roll?
curb-
Where do I put my dice roll? There's like a bunch of new roll threads.
Discord just under rolls.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. I'm getting a call.
One sec.
Okay, that is with her enchanting voice merit activated. She is by the fence and she is sternly saying, Hamid only, as her command.
Well, you just got 5 successes to kick her.
Okay, kick her.
Well, fuck you. Apparently, we're doing this.
To be fair, this was made way before you made the command. That's why I'm rolling it. But I was just
Yeah.
idiot on the roll, so that's why I'm doing it.
I was trying to get everything booted up and check it because I didn't think I would need to do rolls this hangout, but we see how.
6, 4, 10 plus 1. Oh yeah, he does 5 bashing to her.
No, you do 5 ag. You're in Krinos. All you do is ag.
No, I don't. I have to use
Yeah,
my
you do.
claws. No, that's specifically claws and fangs.
Mm-hmm.
If I shoulder barge you, I don't do ag damage. That's ridiculous. So don't try and get me on that one, because that's explicitly not true. You can
Is that
actually
it?
fight non-lethally in Krenos. It's actually really not that hard.
Well, she only soaks 1. She takes 4.
Also stunned.
Mm-hmm. She's fine with that.
Ugh, idiots.
Garth, that's enough.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I just wanted her to not pee on me, really, so...
You didn't need to shift in the first place.
I didn't want to fight. It actually worked out quite well. Then she decided to pee on me, because she's dumb.
She kind of narrows her eyes. Then goes over to check on Pounce.
I mean, yeah, she is slowly getting up, kind of shaking her head. And, just kind of looks and says, now everybody knows who you really are. And she will walk off.
I like how she presumes a dozen different things and has no idea what she's actually talking about.
Was
That is
uncalled for.
Well, yeah, the fight was unfucking called for. I was just fucking around. That was pretty obvious.
Garth, the fight is how she plays. She's never been human before.
Yeah, well, it's not how I play.
Then you need to help her learn that, not go big war form and kick her. That's like you going and kicking a mouse.
She's not even playing either. Otherwise, she wouldn't literally attempt to pee on me and then go out of her way to say I'm not even this or that. Like, that wasn't playing, that was serious. That was borderline challenge level shit. I mean, not that it actually matters, we're all cubs, you know, and I don't really give a fuck about what she says. I do give her a fuck about her pissing on me. Because I know what that means. I ain't dumb enough. So I consider myself the smartest man in the room, but not stupid either.
Maybe it's just shaking her head.
Like, you know what that means? She literally is calling me property. That can go fuck itself.
She shouldn't have pissed on you.
Well, I mean, she ended up not really being able to do that. I mean, as I said, I only went into Kronos because I knew it would stop you getting me to fight. So, yep.
She looks at Maeve. You want to
Hun?
take on talking to Pounce about this? I'll take Garth and Callum with me till things cool down.
She nods and
Man,
goes to
this
grab a
sucks.
little profiterole cheesecake that she made.
Callum, come.
Oh,
Please.
sure. Let's go get a tattoo.
Sure. Let me text Bailey and them. I need to know some information before I get mine done. She's like wrapped one arm around as best as she can around Garth, and she's like, switch to Hamid if you're not fully there. We're going out on the town some. Can't believe I'm doing this when I just want to drink and cry.
Nah, I think I'm good.
I'm trying to get you out of the place of trouble. You don't have to fight. We don't have to go get tattoos. Let's go to town, get some food, get you away from Pounce.
Oh, I'm going to be nowhere near Pounce, but I don't think I should be around regular-ass humans either. That's a bad idea.
You're not technically fully gonna be. I'm gonna be there keeping an eye on you.
No matter if the thing happens.
I can turn into a bigger thing, I'm sure.
Dude, that's like saying you want to douse fire with more fire.
And she kind of laughs. You're gonna be okay, I promise. Just 10 minutes.
Man.
She's like pulling Garth by the hand. Come on.
You know, Colleen, this fucking sucks. All I wanted to do was just, you know, make things a bit easier for everybody, and then somebody just goes along and says, oh, I'm gonna be a big-ass Garu and fight again. Fucking assholes.
I know. It all sucks. Life sucks. Tell me about it.
I mean, fuck. I'm actually amazed that more kinfolk haven't just abandoned the nation and the Garu entirely. It's a fucking embarrassment. Because I was thinking of going Callow.
It just depends on the Garu and the kinfolk and the situation they're in.
Oh,
Garu, some Garus will treat their kinfolk horribly. Others won't.
oh. Let's be honest, how many fucking crimes have we perpetuated and tried to cover up with fancy? They deserved it! Bullshit lying.
And how many crimes have we absolved from these lands because with those same reasons?
Oh, not fucking many, Jesus.
With each generation, the times and the laws will change. Give it time. Everything gets better or worse.
Aren't people saying we're literally in the end times?
Look around. Does it look like we're in the end times? She kind of like motions to the town and the part of the sept.
Didn't the world almost end like a week ago?
Isn't the world always being threatened by something of our enemies or humans being stupid?
Not literally apocalypse level, come on.
We have presidents and world leaders threatening to nuke each other over opinions of drinks. She raises an eyebrow at Garth as she says this. Do you really think things aren't fucked up for everybody right now? All we can do is march forward and try to make things better.
Nah, that's an excuse for shitty behavior.
And shitty behavior sometimes is what it takes. It all depends on the situation. You think I haven't done things I'm not proud of? I electrocuted a man to basically death. And you know why I did it? Because he was going to take Pounce and experiment on her.
I mean, I'm not talking about. I ain't talking about the person. I'm talking about the nation.
The nation is a person. It's made up of individuals. You can't just say the nation and think we're all robotic people that follow and think exactly the same. Yes, we have a set of rules we follow, but we all have our own different ideals and opinions of how those rules should be interpreted and enforced.
Then why do we keep making the same mistakes?
Because some people are jackasses who have to repeat before they learn.
Why are you letting them be in charge?
Why am I personally?
I mean, why? I mean, fucking Christ! I'm considering how. I mean, we're basically the whole race of primitivists, so I'm actually surprised we don't just go out of our way to kill them.
Because
I'm amazed we actually let them do the thing, and then everything gets worse. We're like, oh man, that sucked. Well, that one happened again, then it happens again.
honestly, we don't. We work as hard as we can to keep those things that we know are wrong from happening again. And sometimes it works, sometimes outside forces force our hand to do those stupid actions. She kind of looks over at Callum. For example, Callum, when he first came here, he repeat offended multiple times, but he eventually learned to watch his mouth and not pick a fight. And someday, even you could be the one in charge. That's what Ragabashes are for. If we're doing something stupid or wrong, you're supposed to call us out, ease the tension, make it easier for Philodoxes to step in and strike that bridge across the Accord.
Problem with that is, it's nice being devil's advocate when you're an easily ignored Omega.
Am I ignoring you?
No, that's not my point. My point is that's a fucking trend. Like a lot of things, it's just another piece of the rampant fucking toxicity that hasn't changed at all in God knows how many million years.
Then here's what we do. We get strong, we rise in ranks. Once we have positions of power, we change that.
Yeah, I should really find. Yeah, I should really just get in charge of my tribe so I can just tell them to do what the Stargazers are doing.
She kind of smiles and, well, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, fuck the nation.
I wouldn't say fuck the nation per se.
I mean,
There are parts of it that need to change, but there are parts I admire.
what? Like the rampant genocide? The mass killings?
Sense of family.
Oh.
The sense that even if they don't know your name, they'll protect you when you're in danger. The sense that I'm not a crying little girl behind some back alleys trying to be saved.
Pounce won't. She just said it.
Pounce is Pounce. She's gonna have her own opinions.
I mean, not to say I don't necessarily blame her. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a WWtA had just said "fuck us." I mean, to be fair, the Wendigo have, so hats off to them for at least having the balls to say that.
It happens. But be the Loki to our Asgard, she says, smirking at him. Be the one who challenges us, makes us want to do better, not those who are shitheads keep being shitheads with no challenge. That goes for you too, Callum.
Okay.
Man, it's sad that, I've been here for all about 2 weeks and I'm already considering just going full Ronin. That's kind of sad.
I thought about it my first time too.
Well, I mean, I guess unfortunate. Child of Gaia stock, so I don't have to worry about some of the worst bullshit. Just kind of annoying that they don't really do anything outside of themselves.
Maybe that's something we can change.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird being pacifists in a war when you're in the end times. It's weird.
Anything you're upset by can be worked out. A compromise or a change is always within grasp. And not to mention, the Sept has had hell and back thrown at it. If anything, I suggest we make something to help people just grieve and relax some. Give the Fiona alcohol, give the Silver Fangs mirrors, or whatever it is they like. Oh, look, there's a party store. Hey, Callum, you should get us some silly string. And she hands him some money.
Okay.
I'm going to let you guys ragabash all over the Sept. You guys need to let loose just as much as us older people do.
Older.
Yeah, hopefully I can get back into the swing of it. This has really pissed me off, and now I'm in a bad mood and I can't do the thing.
Wait, older? I thought I was older than you.
Fuck, I don't get angry a lot, but I'm really bad when I am.
She like puts one hand on Garth's back and like rubs it. It's okay. Being angry is okay. Just control it.
Not really about that.
I mean, look at me. I'm angry basically all day, every day. Or I'm sad. She kind of
Oh
looks at
man,
Callum.
if Gaia had a phone number, I'd literally be asking her, why the fuck did you give us rage? That was such a dumb fucking idea. It's literally caused off our problems. Congratulations. You killed yourself.
So once they have silly string, she'll take them to the alcohol liquor store, whatever you guys call it where you guys live. She'll buy booze to take to the Sept. She'll buy snacks. They will return. She will tell Callum, go nuts. She will hand Garth a can of silly string and say, go nuts.
What would I do with this?
Spray anyone or anything you want with it. Just be sure to run.
Well, while they are at the store, Maeve is kind of sitting outside of Pounce's den. She kind of sets down the profiterole cheesecake that she made.
Yeah, Bounce ain't coming out.
You don't have to come out. You do have to talk to me, though. And she's going to push the cheesecake a little closer. There are profiteroles ringing the top of it. There are also profiteroles inside it.
I don't like roller snacks.
It's gonna take some time, and then there is a Pounce in Homet, still in the den. Do not want to talk.
I mean, she's hooked.
You're okay.
Humans are stupid.
They can be.
They are.
Am I?
You are human. So you probably are. Humans need to grow strong or they will die.
Maybe not push so much next time. He's still young.
He is stupid.
I won't disagree with that.
You are human. I have a question.
Okay.
Why is it some humans try to kill and try to do bad things? And where is it that other humans kill themselves when I'm in trouble? And why would they
I
kill
don't know.
themselves? It is stupid.
Every human's a little different. Oh, jeez.
Back to the Ragabashes.
So at this point, Callum has a mischievous grin on his face as he looks towards Colleen, and he just lets loose with all the stilly string she gave him. If she's there.
You son of a bitch! She screams as the silly string hits her.
And he's just like he's holding down the buttons until like they're empty.
Garth, let me see that can I gave you.
Oh yeah, she'll take it. I don't really know what to do with it.
She turns to Callum and begins to spray at him with it.
And Callum's gonna run around the sept like crazy, like, and be like, "Catch me if you can."
God damn it! I'm gonna have to make a roll. Let's see, Dex 3, Athletics 3. Okay. Let's see if I can load this up without crapping out my internet again.
It's okay as long as you get more than 3 successes. You got me. I've had shit rolls.
Do you want me to roll for you so you don't crap out your internet?
Sure. Can you roll me 6 dice?
Yep.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Three successes.
Let's just roll again because I think technically I'd be the defender in that situation. I don't know since you're chasing me.
Are you fucking
Yeah.
kidding me? Can I not get a success on this roll?
Come on, Garth. I believe in you.
No, I tried using Blur to Milky Eye, but I botched it, which it doesn't actually say what happens when you botch that check.
That's usually left up to T, I believe.
Only one success that time. And 5.
And Callum's
Freaking
just
Callum.
booking it. Just he's running.
Okay. So no success, I assume.
I think she's still rolling.
Okay.
What was that?
She needs one more roll.
One more? Okay. Three successes.
Yeah, you can't catch me.
Again. For now.
And like you're just gonna hear Callum yell, "Come on, Colleen, you got to do better."
She opens her big messenger tote bag and she pulls out the laptop she confiscated from him and starts to raise it over her head.
Oh, you bitch. Okay, this is gonna happen. So, Callum's actually gonna turn back around. Although I figure he's kind of a good ways away from her, so she can't see him.
If I'm
Would you-
facing towards you, I can at least see the outline of you.
Okay. Dang it. then he's gonna turn like immediately because, well, no, wait, he wouldn't see the laptop if he's running away from you, unless she like shouts it out.
Yeah, that's why I said she calls your name.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna look and he sees the laptop, and he's gonna basically do a 180 and like run straight at her.
Tackle me and I throw it, she yells.
Oh, he's not gonna tackle. He's actually gonna go for a snatch and grab.
Okay.
So that'd be what's Dex and larceny.
Dex larceny versus. Dex athletics to keep it away from him.
Yeah. Which Dex athletics for me is 6 dice.
It's 8 for me, and I think would y'all agree that steady hands plays a role in this?
Yeah, we'll allow it.
7 successes. Actually,
Okay.
8 counting steady hands.
God.
Cannot possibly win this, but we'll see how bad it is. Oh, 0 successes.
Oh, I think is that a botch?
No, because there are successes there.
So
Okay.
we'll say you snatch and grab, but your knee slams into her face while you're jumping for it.
No, because he doesn't want to hurt her. So he's not going to do something that'll actually hurt her. Because, and plus, she has that birdcage thing on her face.
We're going to make this funny.
Go ahead.
And your legs are going to get tangled up in hers because she failed.
Maeve.
What?
I said, damn it, Maeve.
And they are both going to go tumbling to the ground.
Are they? Because I have perfect balance.
I mean, you want to roll for it? And see if she falls and you don't?
So, just an athletics roll?
Yep.
90-10 greater than or equal to 6F1. Basic successes or what? How are we going to go on that? I got 4.
You got 4 success. Plus 2 10s. Yeah, you're fine.
So it's almost basically like he runs past her, grabs it, and as she turns, she like stumbles on her own legs. And then he's going to start.
He got his laptop back, but that still opens him up for the can of silly string. So either way, I'm fine with this. Silly string all over Callum.
So wait. Are you like spraying silly string as you're falling?
Yes.
Nice. And he'll actually feel it like hit his back, and he'll just kind of turn. And just for comedic sake, he's not paying attention, and he's going to run smack dab into a wall.
That's beautiful.
Yep, that is beautiful.
And I'm sure Pounce gets to hear all of this from her den and be like, no.
Yeah, Maeve's just sitting there like, oh, geez, okay. Who gave Ragabashes silly string?
Exactly, Colleen did.
At this point, though, Colleen is going to go look for Garth.
But yeah, Maeve is still sitting outside of Pounce's den.
Well,
yeah. As you two talk, and Colleen goes to look for Garth, she's going to yell at Callum, set the silly string up with a sign for all the Ragabashes on Sept.
Wait. Why does it have to be all the Ragabashes?
Because they bring the most chaos.
You just left Callum with a bunch of silly string.
Oh dear.
Give me a minute. I'm going to formulate a plan.
So, Pounce. I can't really tell you why I guess every human's different.
All lupus are different, yet they are easier to understand. I don't understand humans. I don't like them.
I don't think humans understand humans.
That makes them stupid.
She's kind of smiling a little bit.
I try to understand humans, but I do not understand humans.
Well, perhaps.
It hurts not understanding why a human would die, would become strange to help me. I do not understand, and it feels strange in my chest. I think I am sick from human.
Do you maybe feel a little guilty?
No. Out of character, yes. But in character, no. So I think human needs to be strong. And then they don't want to be strong, and I don't understand.
Mhm.
Well,
I don't think I want to be around humans.
does that include me?
Are you human?
I'm kinfolk. I can't change like you.
Are you going to do silly things? Yes, you did. You did the same. You're just stupid like him. You go stand in front of a Krynos.
And actually, Callum's gonna walk up to Maeve and pounce. No, he has lots of silly string.
Who in their right mind gave you silly string?
Colleen did.
Oh dear.
Hey, Pounce, you want to help with something?
No,
Are you sure it'll be fun?
no,
Okay. Might be bacon involved.
no.
There's a profiterole cheesecake sitting on the ground. That has not been touched. Blessed be Saskia, dear.
Hmm?
I'm assuming that was a sneeze.
Yeah.
That's why I said blessed be.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. I tried to mute before it actually came out. I was just a little bit late.
Yes, I did come between you and Garth.
That's it.
Because it needed to be done.
No, it did not.
Him shifting was uncalled for.
That is because he is stupid. And he does not want to fight, and then he thinks he can be bigger and better, and then people will run away from him. I did not run away from him. Yes, I do not fight when he's bigger, because that is stupid. But you go fight him. You go stand in between.
I wasn't fighting him.
Yes, you did. You just use different way of fighting. him doing that is stupid. So I showed him that he was stupid. And then he gets mad.
Pounce, can I give you a hug?
No.
Okay.
There's a joyful yell in the distance as Callum is like running through the halls, spraying people with silly string.
Pounce will actually get out of the den, will stand up. She'll still be in Hamid. I am going to find my mother.
Okay. I'll leave the cheesecake here.
No, give it to humans. Yeah, Pounce will walk off.
Was he rolling Blur the Milky Eye?
I believe he was.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, so that just adds to the difficulty of the roll. So
Adds 5 to the diff, which means it's 11.
yeah, which
Basically just means you need to add extra successes in order to actually.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm going to spend a willpower on it. I was just trying to remember what I roll for this because I did this roll against Callum, I believe, once. I just can't remember what I rolled.
You're actually rolling to basically spot him. So it would be
Technically, there would need to be 6 successes.
I think it's perception and alertness is what you would roll.
Perception alertness. Yeah.
Okay, so 3. And I spend a willpower, so 5 dice, and willpower is 1 automatic success, I believe.
Yep. 5d10.
It's been a little while since I've ST'd, if you can't tell.
Unfortunately, it's diff 10. And I will add hashtag willpower.
Damn you, Garth. That's all I'm going to say.
Ooh.
I'll find you eventually.
That was actually a pretty good roll, so
That's actually a pretty good roll, but it was only 3 successes.
yeah, he gone. He vanished. He vanishes like the greatest showman.
Well, I guess I'm texting Mom now.
Oh, you're just hiding though. You're not like actually like stealth walking at the moment, I don't think.
No, he doesn't outright vanish. It's more of a joke. He doesn't straight up obfuscate for level I am invisible.
No, I know.
But in some ways he may as well be, given that the difficulty to spot him is 10.
Technically, if the difficulty could be 11, it would, but it can't. So you need at least one more success.
In Lupus, it's only 9, because in Lupus you get the diff decreased by 2. You start at 6. I suppose it could be 8, depending on the order of how you apply the plus and minus, but it's basically really high. So
yeah.
And I don't think like Prayer of the Prey or Bone Rhythm would help with this. Rite of Cleansing.
No.
There is a Ragabash gift that would help with this.
I mean, there's a Lupus gift that would help with this. Heightened senses. Then if you also have the acute senses merits.
Yeah, it only increased the diff by 2 instead of 5.
Yeah, I'm seeing what I have. I don't think I have those though. Yeah, because the only merit I have is enchanting voice, and then I have the flaw intolerance.
Use your secret weapon.
That is true. I could roll with enchanting voice and order him to come here.
Yeah, but he's not supernaturally compelled.
No, it's not like you're using dominate. It's just enchanting voice.
I know. I doubt it would do anything besides get a snicker out of him.
I
I
mean,
could use persuasion. No, that probably wouldn't work, would it?
no,
I mean,
persuasion makes it easier to manipulate people, but
Yeah.
again, it's not like a compulsion.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You'd need mastery, and that's a level 4 gift.
I'm gonna just literally say Colleen pulls out her cell phone, dials in her mother's number, and goes, Sept Beta, we've had a cub leave alone.
You better mention it was not Callum.
That or Maeve can just go inside and get Alyssa.
Yeah, and then she'll return to Maeve and Callum and be like, oh god, what have I created?
Callum's gonna spray you with more silly string.
What
No.
happened?
Garth left Sept alone. I tried to track him and he disappeared.
I'll go get Alyssa.
Yeah.
Technically, we need Lindsay here.
Yeah, because I was just gonna say, 30 minutes later, Garth is just gonna walk back onto the Sept.
Colleen like rushes at him like she's gonna hit him at first, then like grabs and hugs him, then shakes him and is like, what is wrong with you?
I was just getting a KFC and some silly string.
She's like a mother who just caught her kid playing with fire at the moment, is the expression she has. Do you understand how dangerous it is for you to go alone? Understand there are bad people in the world who will chop you up.
Oh yeah, but I just went down the road. He actually points, and he points to the local co-op, which is just down the road.
Maeve!
Oh, do you want
Maeve
shit,
walks out of the house.
You should eat this before it gets cold, actually. And he has a bargain bucket.
She looks in. What is this?
Oh, it was a present for well, it was for all of you, but it was also for a pound because she seems to really like food. So
Maeve just kind of wrinkles her nose at the sight of chicken.
Silly string attack.
Also, oh god, fuck, no.
Colleen,
but I mean that is probably a better alarm system than whatever you have on set, because Jesus Christ, that was actually really fucking easy.
Colleen will kneel down by the entrance of the den and go, Pounce.
She went to see her mom.
She'll kind of lay the lid of the bucket down and she'll put a couple pieces of chicken on it and she'll be like, she'll eat the chicken when she gets back then.
To be fair, actually, considering I only walked down the road and just got a KFC and bought some silly string at like a corner shop, it'd probably only be like 15 minutes, not really 30. But yeah.
You know the cubs aren't allowed to leave Sept alone.
And he just looks in the direction it came from. That happened. Like, no offense, I don't expect you to do anything about it or nothing, because, well, I can turn half, sort of, maybe, kind of invisible. But I mean, I mean, I would have. Is there meant to be a response? Do you guys have like? I assume there's like an alarm system or something, right? Because if not, I'm just gonna. You're gonna have a bad time.
I'll say this: you're lucky. Our warders are going through a bit of a hard time at the moment.
Okay. that's still just. Would he have been able to stop me, or
Probably.
because I just
He
I
would
just
have, anyway.
yeah, because I just kind of, well, I mean, it doesn't really bear repeating, really. He always just kind of his face is always just kind of looking in that direction, of like increasingly puzzled and concerned looks.
Don't let Joshua find out.
I mean, will he be able to stop me? I mean, like, I really hope
He would
someone
probably
can.
kick you in the face because
I
those
mean,
things
yeah,
are.
he does that to everyone though, because he's an asshole.
Yes, and he's about to get in trouble for it. I wouldn't worry about that.
Well,
You know
oops.
what? It tops being listening to you guys. I'm just gonna say Pounce didn't find her mom. So, she will come back.
Hi, I got you food. It's tasty.
No.
Okay. I got it for you. Well, for all of us, because, I wanted to say sorry.
Why?
Oh, because I lost my temper and that wasn't very fair. Nope.
If you're angry at me, you should have hit harder.
No, that seems like a really bad idea.
Seriously? Timing, my dude. Timing.
Oh my god. Theatrics, Babby. But, no, just eat food.
Why?
Because better than arguing with you.
Pounds. He's just trying to apologize.
He's doing a pretty poor job of it, but he's trying.
I'm trying. Hey, again, my whole job is to be a dick and not apologize for any of it. So this is kind of off brand for me.
Are you actually sorry though?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you should have tried to piss on me, but I'm sorry for kicking you.
But I wanted you to kick me.
I
You should
don't.
not
Yeah.
apologize for something I want you to do.
But then I didn't really want to fight, and I didn't really do much of that either. So.
But you're not growing up if you don't fight.
Yeah, but I didn't want to fight right then. Like, I want to fight on my terms. I'm not I don't. I'm not saying
The
I'm going
world
out of my way to
doesn't
not
fight.
fight.
The world doesn't fight on your terms. They
Mm,
do mean things, like I
uh,
did. They don't choose your battles.
yeah, well, I'll make him choose mine.
Else we would have won. And we would not have lost anyone.
I don't think that's true. I didn't want to fight, so I didn't.
But you did.
Oh, I just kicked you. It was like one
That
kick.
is fighting.
Not really. If I was fighting, I weighted it in my favor, in which case, well, I guess I took an advantage which you didn't get. So, I won? I don't know.
No.
No, wait, so I lost, but I beat you down, but I didn't want to fight, and I didn't really. But I don't really understand.
I don't understand you either.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying I don't understand you. I'm just saying I don't
No,
understand
you
what you're
do not.
trying to tell me. Is it just like I need to get stronger by fighting people and hitting you harder?
Yes.
Okay, well, I mean, I'll do that some other time. I didn't want to do it then, so I didn't.
Garth. She kind of learned this from Leon and Joshua. So yeah.
I mean, I just don't, I just didn't want to fight then, so I didn't.
You are stupid like Joshua.
Yeah, well, I mean, nah, that's not true. I'm not like Joshua. I feel like I'm the complete
Yes.
opposite of Joshua.
Yes, you are.
In what way?
You try to manipulate. Stupid.
Pardon? You lagged out.
Sorry. You try to manipulate. That is stupid.
Oh no, it's really smart. I actually got
No,
to not
it is
fight.
stupid. It is so mad.
Yes, and the Homids are winning.
But they are stupid.
It-
They
yeah,
don't make
but
sense.
I mean, I agree. They're dumb.
Yes.
Yes. We agree on something. Thumbs up. He gives you a thumbs up.
Maeve's gonna walk back over to the garden and find herself some food because she brought food out for everyone and then they didn't eat it. So
Oh
Colleen
no!
they're munching on
Garth will
fruit
eat it as well.
if there's any fruit brought out.
Callum's gonna
Yep.
run through the food, grab some food while spraying.
Hey,
it.
hey, Maeve. Hey, Maeve. Do you have any strawberries?
yes, I do. Let me go get them out of the fridge.
Okay. Also, he'll just casually toss silly string at you. I needed to use this on someone, and well, you're here, so now your hair's even more pink.
She shakes her head and goes inside and retrieves the little basket of strawberries.
Pounce will get into her den.
With her chicken.
Hair has
With-
to go.
The chicken and cheesecake.
They're gonna
So-
be placed neatly outside,
Ha!
Mhm.
together with the profiteroles and the bacon. What's left of it?
But yes,
Player needs to go. Sorry.
Bye-bye,
And-
Saskia.
It's okay,
Just so y'all know,
bye.
Callum is still running through the sept, spraying people with all the silly string he has.
You got some silly string pounds. That's your outro.
Pounce will toss it outside.
Aw. I toss it back inside.
But yes, there are several different types of food sitting on the table. There is even some meat, even though she doesn't particularly care for it. So
Yeah, because you get offered the bargain bucket by Garth.
Shame, Garth, shame.
What?
The bargain bucket? Maeve is a
Oh,
classy lady.
I
Maeve is a
mean,
vegetarian.
Eve is borderline vegan.
you don't want? I love KFC. It's better than McDonald's.
I won't disagree with you there.
Hey,
And Maeve is not borderline vegan. She eats cheese and drinks milk and eats eggs.
see,
But she doesn't eat meat. Well,
No, that's
You-
vegetarian.
Well, actually, no. This is Callum. He's actually looking well. Yeah.
you and me, Colleen, we are
She
we
is
are a
going to
gentleman and lady of class.
She is going to slap Callum's shoulder as he says that. Because she knows what he was implying.
Oof, oof.
I'm pretty sure at any point of our lives, everyone in this group has ate some meat.
But,
Well, I
but yeah,
mean-
she slaps Callum's shoulder.
Yeah,
Would you
That's
shut
right.
up?
Garth is just constantly winking at Callum now.
Callum, when we have the rights to pack up, are we kidnapping Garth into it?
What does that mean? That's not a term I've heard before.
She's talking about creating a pack. I think Garth is already going to be in one.
Mm.
I don't know if I'm gonna be in a pack. I haven't even been to the Umbra yet, if I'm being completely honest.
Oh? Colleen kind of perks up. Looks at Callum. Should we take him to the Umbra?
I would wait a little while longer for
Take you
things to
baddie to
continue.
Umbra, come on.
I would wait That thing's
No, don't be a Philodox. Let Colleen be the Philodox. You support. Actually, no. Wait a second. You're higher. No, you're higher in rank. You oppose him.
we just got done fighting a bad guy that messed up the Umbra, so I would say no.
Oh, come on. It's the Sept. Stop being a boring Joshua. That's right, Callum. You're a Joshua now.
Ken will actually look at Garth and be like, I will fight you for those words.
I mean,
Did I ever tell you about the time when we were teenagers and Joshua went streaking?
Wait, what?
What?
Okay, Dish,
There's
because
no way.
I need to use this against him now, and I'm so gonna say this.
She kind of like she pretends like she's coughing, but like winks at Maeve.
I don't believe it.
You should ask him
He's
about
too
it.
much of a stick in the mud.
I promise it would always be him that told the story. I would never give the full details.
Fine,
I
will
mean, he
ask
is
him.
the Galliard.
All
I
the
will
Ragabashes.
ask him.
Oh shit. Okay, so
I will
no.
ask him because
Where are the?
What?
Wait, where? Do you know any more Ragabashes on set?
I know one
You
more.
could always go get Liam.
We all need to ask him this very pertinent question together.
I mean, I kind of want to, but I'm afraid of the death and dismay and despair and all that.
That's
But
why
yes.
we go in a group.
I'll
It's
be there
like-
with you.
It's what's a group
Oh.
of Ragabashes called? Like a murder? Like
Unlucky or scary or I don't know, but we could always pin the blame on Colleen.
I think it's just called a cluster.
This is just something I heard about when we were younger.
So yeah, so Garth, here's the plan. So next time we both see Joshua, we're gonna like subtly bring it up. Be like, "Hey, Colleen told us that you went streaking. Is that true?"
Oh no, but like the best. No, oh no, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Garth
after this
loves me.
question.
He would never have my cousin kill me. She says with like a hand and like pompously posing like Joshua would.
Well, nobody lives forever.
Well, you certainly look like Joshua right now.
Yeah. You know the funny part is I call him cousin, but I can't even remember if we're actually blood related or not.
No, wait, hold up. You don't look just like me. Hold up. And Calum's gonna kind of subtly begin like messing with her face, like putting the nose up in the air, kind of thing, and slightly adjusting stuff.
She's like trying to swat his hands away and stuff.
Wait, what? Are you trying to like pick Colleen's nose or something? What's going on?
I love the baby noises that are random as we role play.
No, if I was trying to pick her nose, I'd do this, and he like goes straight for the nose.
He goes to kick him in the crotch.
Dodge.
Oh, bad at this.
Wait, are you actually gonna go try to kick him?
Maeve is just sitting back eating celery sticks, man.
That's
More
February life right there.
Daytime TV, huh?
Yeah, it's that kinfolk life. So, Maeve, how have you been doing?
I've been pretty good. And
Yeah.
yourself?
Okay-ish. I haven't really met many peoples, and I need to go to the Ember at some point.
I can talk to Nathan and see if he'll take you.
I
he hasn't.
want to go. I should go right now with Colleen and Callum.
No. But speaking of
Why not? I actually okay. Is there a problem with Umbra?
It's out of character. It was told like we shouldn't go. During the fight, I don't know how it is after the fight. So
After the fight, should at least calm down significantly.
How about
I
this?
would wait.
If
But
you hold my hand the whole time, I will let you peek into the Umbra.
If I'll hold your hand, but we go into the Umbra.
We step in, you get a quick look, and we quickly step out. That way Maeve doesn't get in trouble for letting a cub get hurt if there is anything dangerous.
Hey, Colleen, how tight is that veil that you're wearing? Is it an actual bird cage? Can it easily slipped off?
No, it's very tight. It's nice and in her dreads.
Oh, because I was going to take it and put it on.
Callum, why do you want to wear my veil? This is my veil of mourning. Are you in mourning?
I mean, you're sad, so yeah.
Out of character, that's all. And so sweet.
That is really aw.
Ah, kick him in the crotch.
Okay. You just want to go to my house and use my internet again, don't you?
No, because I was told there's internet on Sept. I win.
That is kind of a
You have to know
unilateral.
the password.
That's like a mutual victory for everyone, though, isn't it?
She looks at Maeve. You do know he's a professional hacker, right? I doubt our
No, true.
is going to stop him.
Very true.
And his eyes light up very bright. I have the laptop back too.
Oh dear.
It can't be worse than him talking about stealing a motorbike for me as a present.
Callum!
What? Hey, she actually thought about it. She thought about it.
Oh, I did it. I told you I could buy it if my mom let me. I never really got my license. She kind of mutters under her thumb.
But
I know. I'm imagining like a Chibi Fox boy beside Colleen, like pawing at her hair, doing that.
But like, think about it. It's free, and Beta Zara likes me.
We could just take him to the Karen Heart.
I mean, yeah, that's just as good.
I want to go Umbra.
It is basically Umbra.
It's basically the Umbra.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let's go there.
The gauntlet's so thin that you can just kind of be there.
So
Neat.
she'll stand up, she'll dust her skirt off, trying to clean the silly string off her black outfit, Callum.
Yeah,
What?
Maeve is picking silly string out of her hair.
Wait, if that's basically the Umbra, why can't I go there if I can just go to the current heart?
Because there's a lot more protection around the heart. You're going to see more of us around to protect you.
Okay.
And wouldn't you rather live to be able to run through the Umbra freely as a big, strong adult?
I mean, one, I am an adult, and two, I can.
You're a cub.
I can. Yeah, and I'm an adult. I'm 18.
You're a cub.
I'm an adult.
You're
and
an
I
adult for
can.
humans. For werewolves, you're still a child.
And they can believe that, and they can have a fun time with that belief. That's they can enjoy themselves.
She takes Garth's hand and she goes, "Let's go on an adventure. Come on,
Okay,
Cal."
adventure. This is what I always wanted.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through.
Guys, I do gotta go soon.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I was trying to wrap this up. So we'll say they take him over to the Cairn Heart, let him admire all the admirable sights, if I could talk. And Callum's probably trying to hack on his laptop as they
No,
walk.
Cam's walking along, and he's just bringing silly string.
Yep.
The sept is so going to be covered in rainbow colors, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
that is a good point to leave off.
There is actually, if I may keep you going for just an extra minute.
Okay, go ahead, because the
Um,
hosting is Maeve.
Yes, when they enter the Karen Heart and they effectively cross over, or the gauntlet is so thin that it's effectively irrelevant that both realities are the same. Garth looks substantially different.
He looked like a fox.
He has all fox ears and whiskers and a tail, and he's all kind of all furry.
Colleen almost squeeze.
Oh, I'm cute now.
Oh my goodness.
You're
You
adorable.
are adorable.
I'm cute now. This is awesome.
Colleen like reaches up and scritches an ear.
Ah.
I am
Yes.
so telling my mom about this. That's all she's gonna say.
Callum's gonna jump at him and be like, "Fuzzy!"
Joshua needs to deed name me Foxboy.
I can make that happen.
Yes.
Maeve is very good at controlling our Malfianas.
Oh no, I need to be called. God,
Kitsu?
no! He needs to call me McLeod. Done. We can work with this. We've got a lot of creative breathing space here. We'll make it work.
Just let
Thank
me
you.
know, and I will see what I can do.
Okay.
Colleen,
After all, my cousin is the tail singer.
Oh, nice.
So with that, I guess we'll take him back, and then we'll all part our ways.
Maeve is going to stay at the cup house.
It will be noted that Colleen did take one of the mini sky jewelry she had on and left it there in the heart.
Oh.
And that's all Colleen will be doing to end.
Yep, if no one else has any other declarations. Oh my goodness, are you serious right now, Chris?
Yes.
I feel like Chris needs a friend's request on Facebook. He's amusing as all hell.
Christopher is best.
Yes. I'm best. I'm the cutest. I'm the cutest Foxboy.
Yes. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been a scene for Darkness in Dublin, the Werewolf Venue. See you next time.